adjacent clothes. Never sold out, but I sold out shows. Baby, no money.
This right here is a 100% certified slapper.
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And the starter for Toronto, Kevin Gausman.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boo. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball. Something like that to get out. Of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters.
And that's a fair ball. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
De que yo estaba
Went up there
entretenido.
looking to be
Está bien.
aggressive and got something he could handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So, pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Torres at third with nobody out. Oh, and 2 now. And that one just missed off the outside edge. In the air to left center. Sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's 1-0.
Bacán.
That
Se
one
me
gets
robó el
out of
home.
here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Aaron Judge stands in now, looks at that one inside. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Judge rips that one. 2 away. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have it. Urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Counts 1-0.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. And a strike.
Nadie picha mejor que yo. Mira, este picheo me lo enseñó Pedro. Voy a ponche. Lo topó.
2 out, space is empty. Battling here as he
Dando
fouls
foul
it
se
away.
gana. Wow.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Two down, nobody on. That one drilled left field. That's back. Tattooed and gone. An absolute smash to left. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. That pitch looked like the splitter, but normally doesn't stay that high in the zone. The bottom falls out, at least to bring it around belt level, but that one just stayed up, and with that kind of velocity, it's going to get hit really hard, as it did right there.
Giancarlo Stanton, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Ground ball up the middle, sneaks through, base hit, and that extends the inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped up, foul territory.
Por fin le hice el otreado.
Kirk pulls that one down, and that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Yankees 2, and the Blue Jays coming up. Back at Yankee Stadium, and on the hill, the big righty, Garrett Cole. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel. And that can make life very difficult for his opponent.
And now for the Jays, George Springer. The line to kick the pitch.
Ay, 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 del otro lado. Si me la puso en el medio.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. So good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Ese tercera base está ready.
Throw on to Rizzo, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. A tough challenge in this one, an excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Vamos ahí.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting fourth, the center fielder.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. There's a strike.
Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award.
And a pitch.
Pero se venía bien, pero
and Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ERA. Good things usually happen when you put those two.
Doble play, no.
There's one.
Hey.
First safe.
En primera. Coño, me salvé de ese doble play de casualidad.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Now a high fly ball out to left center.
Flycito ahí. Ay, déjalo caer.
Toronto picks up one on this homer, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Volpe, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 7th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2019.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Here comes a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Ay, ponchalo. Ponchalo con este lanzamiento.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
¡Ah! Se le vio en los panties. Swing abanica. Alimenta a tu familia con espagueti princesa.
So up next, Austin Wells.
Ay, al bigotú. El bigotú que priven peligroso.
Ground ball right side. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting ninth, the left fielder.
Here's Alex Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo come gente natural.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That one fouled off.
Ay, mi madre de foul, qué bueno.
2 outs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the righty deals. In the air, out towards left center.
Del suelo.
Back here in New York. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Addison Barger. Cole back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
Diablo, muy bajito ese picheo. Ven por ahí. Darle para la mano del right field.
Now at the plate, he's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
Ahí ese roletazo.
Guys, and he can't hang on. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. And now the rookie second baseman, Leo Jimenez.
Vamos, Leo Jimenez. Ahí.
Foul.
Diablo, todo detrás. Ven por el centro para mandártela para allá, para donde dice Delta comercial. Ahí. Nunca me la pongan al medio.
Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2.
His plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Now the left fielder. That clips the zone. 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Verdugo gets under it. And there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 4, Joel.
So the batting order turns over. George Springer getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Foul ball. And it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's the strike.
1 ball. 2 bolas y 1 strike. Vamos a romper esto.
Springer swings
Así lo rompí con un punch.
Inning over.
Con un punch lo rompí.
On this homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Hit in the air, left field. Squeezes it, and there's one away. Here's Juan Soto.
Soto's batting stance oozes with personality. It's one of the most recognizable in the game, Boog.
Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That just misses, and that's ball 1.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
1 down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a 1-2. Stays alive.
De barata todo le trae un tigre. Vamos a ver. De barata eso.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch just misses.
Dos
and the
bolas.
count is even, 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Right side, Guerrero. He steps on the bag. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1.
Qué peligroso.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Slice down the right side. Inside just missed. That one just misses. Ball 2. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Springer there makes the catch, and that is that. Back in the Bronx, Bo Bichette up to the dish. Cole back to work. And there's a rock into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. And 1 pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Tranquilo ahí en segunda. Tranquilito. Vladdy Jr. Ven por el medio para mandártela para allá, para donde dice. Era para donde la mandé. A la mano el queche.
Wells makes the grab. 1 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Man at second. And there's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. To the right side, Torres handles, tosses the first, and they got him.
Up next for the
Alejandro Kirk digs in now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Ahí.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Casi le arranco la cabeza al pitch.
He was all over that one. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it.
Voy para delta, voy para delta, voy para delta.
Squared it up with a well-timed swing and came away with a beautiful line drive.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-2. New inning getting started. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
Anthony Rizzo.
And here it comes. Gets the outside corner with that one. And a pitch. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Righty to the plate. Fights that one away and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Left-hand hitter waits. That one is hammered right field. Springer drop step going back, and that ball is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-3.
Bacano, me lo hizo.
He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now, and he's already singled in this game.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Varsho under it. Then there's one down.
The third baseman, number 13.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next to hit.
You know, Boog, Jazz joined the ranks of Shohei Ohtani, Fernando Tatis Jr., and other young stars in baseball when he was named the cover athlete of MLB The Show in 2023. He says he always wanted to be on the cover of a video game, but never expected it to happen so quickly.
Steps on first for the out. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And there's the strike.
Voy a tirar a ti 3 pedras para que tú veas que tú no eres tigre.
That's out to center field. Varsho after it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 4th. And we're back.
Leading
now, Spencer
the
Horwitz.
designated hitter, Spencer.
The wind of the pitch.
Horwitz.
That one missing inside.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Soto makes the play, and there's 2 down. Here's the left fielder. And it's foul away. And that drops in for a strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. And a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Dale, digo tú.
Foul ball there. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Well, that was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. One down, base is empty. Swings through it for the K.
Swing abanica. Alimenta a tu familia con espaguetis princesa.
Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. The line and the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Throw on to Rizzo, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette, 1 for 2. Line drive. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays.
Yes.
Line drive.
Diablo. La cogió del suelo.
Down in order go the Blue Jays. But they hold. Back in the Bronx. Juan Soto now.
Vamos, Juan Soto.
Gosman back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and swung over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Judge, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And now the count is even. The Yankees trailing by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. In the air, right field, and that is a foul ball. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Hit in the air, center field. Varsho moving under it. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now if it did.
That's in for a strike. Late with the swing there.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
High fly ball, right field. Springer on the move. Brings it in, and that is that. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Yankees 3. Back for more from the Bronx. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. The 0-2. Ground ball. Rizzo picks it up, and he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher,
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Soto gets under it, hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays.
Ven con barba para afeitarte.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Yo me. Oh shit. I'm no yeme.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Por el medio para mandarte la llana y suelta como especial.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ahí, dije que si venía por ahí te la manda para allá cuando hizo vuelta comercial.
A gigantic blast.
It's
5-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
And first offering is fouled off.
Rolando, marica.
2 outs. Strike 2.
Rolando, están jugando para de que pasen estos 9 innings y coge para allá.
Out there to center. Judge has it sized up. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, top of inning number 7. And now it's going to be Giancarlo Stanton. At the belt and fires. Fouled off. He was late. The Yankees looking to rally. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And he deals. Just missing there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. Here's the 3rd baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Pitches in there. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just 3 pitches for the punch out right there. Very efficient, I'll say. And starting out with off-speed stuff on the first 2 strikes. And at that point, as a hitter, it's hard to know what's coming 0-2. You want to stay back and try to be ready for something soft, but you also have to be able to hit the fastball. And if you are looking for something hard, it can be pretty tough to catch up to because you don't have a chance to time it. So he threw it right by him there and sent him packing.
And George makes the grab, and that is that.
Randy.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Mark Leiter Jr.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that one fouled off.
Me atrasado ese batazo.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Left field. Verdugo tracks it down for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one the other way, and that's a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's George Springer. That one hit to right. Soto gets under it. Hooks it away for the out. Bichette gets a chance to hit. 1 for 3.
Sabe lo que le espera.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Tim Hill preparing to come on if needed. Canley, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Snags it on the run. And that ends the inning. Left for Toronto. And it remains 5-3. Here comes a pitch. Wells leading things off and takes a strike. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Left fielder Alex Verdugo. And first offering is fouled off. The Yanks down by a pair, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouled off to the right. Goes down looking. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Moving under this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Offense held in check there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Blue Jays 5. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 8th. Now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one ripped. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a foul ball. Man at second.
Ahí.
Swung on, belted. Judge going back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. Cut off, now a throw home. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Wow.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4-3s or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
Two outs, base is empty. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. And that's outside. And that is ball one. Leiter, 33 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And a base hit into right center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended to the swing.
Arranca la cabeza al picho.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So that's two straight two-out hits.
Back-to-back singles. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but
Ven por el medio.
paying off.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that is the inning. We go to the ninth. Now here is Juan Soto. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
0-2 now. Stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
And the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
The Yankees trailing by 2 here at the top of the ninth. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the moneymaker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Rizzo in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Popped up. Jimenez should have this one. And that is the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here.